Welcome to another lecture. I am Professor Alexei, here to guide you through a fascinating exploration of sporting excellence, and if you will, a journey that transcends the boundaries of a single discipline.
Hello, I'm Priyanka, and today we're diving into the remarkable career of Katie Taylor, a name synonymous with resilience, skill, and transformation in sports.
It's crucial to understand Katie Taylor's multifaceted achievements. She has made significant marks in both boxing and football, illustrating an exceptional transition of skills. Her career, in essence, serves as a paradigm for athletic versatility, much akin to transitioning from Euclidean to non-Euclidean geometries. Both require their unique mastery, and yet share fundamental principles of skill and dexterity.
You know, her transitions are particularly interesting. Katie has been a professional boxer and a former footballer. Terms like undisputed champion and lineal champion define her prominence across these fields. Isn't it fascinating how diverse her skills are?
Indeed. Let's proceed to the next point. The impacts of her accomplishments are profound. From elevating the status of women's sports globally, to challenging persistent gender norms within competitive arenas. Historically, women's boxing lacked recognition. However, Taylor's achievements, let's say, provide empirical evidence of the paradigm shift toward greater inclusivity and acknowledgement.
Actually, it's kind of inspiring to see how her journey breaks through that glass ceiling. Women's boxing has definitely gained more visibility thanks to athletes like her.
Let's move forward by delving into some basic facts and historical achievements. Katie Taylor, born on 2 July 1986 in Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, began her boxing journey at an early age. 12, to be precise. This young prodigy first etched her name by winning the World Women's Boxing Championship in 2006, securing Ireland's inaugural female world title, and further cementing her legacy as the undisputed female lightweight champion in 2019.
It's actually fascinating how her career evolved from those beginnings in Bray to becoming one of the most celebrated athletes globally. She made waves not just in boxing. I'm curious how different her life would have been if she had continued with football.
Speaking of football, I find inspiration in her ability to diversify her expertise, reminiscent of those rare scholars who traverse different disciplines yet excel universally. Her journey underscores capability beyond conventional boundaries. Let's say, it encourages us to expand our own intellectual pursuits, be it in academia or elsewhere. Let's now transition to an intriguing question. What if Katie Taylor had pursued a full-fledged career in football instead of boxing? In retrospect, she could have potentially influenced football in a manner akin to her impact in boxing. Intriguing as it suggests alternative narratives of success, societal influences, and indeed, inspirational role modeling.
I often think about how female footballers are perceived. Could her career have changed those perceptions too?
Certainly. Hypothetically speaking, her success in football might have galvanized similar advances in recognition and support, although her switch to boxing unquestionably propelled the sport to unprecedented attention. Clearly a pivotal move in her and women's boxing legacy. Now, let us venture into one of the more contentious chapters in her career. The 2019 boxing match against Delphine Persoon. This event invoked considerable debate. Many believed that the decision was a travesty of justice, an artifact of subjective judging, notwithstanding technical prowess from both contenders. Such discussions shed light upon enduring challenges within the sport, including the nebulous nature of scoring.
So, what's the criterion for judging really then? I guess the fairness issue is really complicated.
Absolutely. The criteria encompass technical execution, strategy, aggression, and clean hits. And yet, the element of subjective interpretation persists. It's a matter that, as we observe, requires continuous discourse and possibly reform for ensuring fairness and transparency. Next, on to another intuitive inquiry. Taylor's legacy and its implications in the contemporary boxing landscape. Observing her match at Madison Square Garden against Amanda Serrano, one notes the seismic shift. Women's boxing staged as marquee events is becoming more accepted and celebrated. Her legacy extends into shaping future encounters and inspiring subsequent initiatives.
I'm curious about who her future opponents might be. Are there new records waiting to be set?
Indeed. The future promises captivating contests and possibly unprecedented records being established. However, challenges remain: scoring, media portrayal, and notably, the perpetual quest for visibility and equity in women's sports, areas ripe for further investigation. In conclusion, Katie Taylor exemplifies an athlete's formidable transition across sports. Her accolades lay testament to prowess beyond boxing alone. She has not only broken barriers, but has indelibly marked the annals of sports history.
And so, the challenges and triumphs in her career remind us of the potential of sports. They encourage us to appreciate remarkable achievements and support those journeying to new heights.
As we reflect upon such topics, let us anticipate more inspiring narratives shaping the athletic, academic, and cultural landscapes. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Another Lecture. Until next time, may your exploration of sports and beyond be both insightful and enjoyable.